we are going to meet the cosmic architect in our storyline. Who's that? Lord Brahma. That you can see in the imagery coming out of the navel of Garbhodhakshāyī Vishnu. But fall to meditate, so that what will he receive? The Vedas, the scriptures. Can we call it the standard operating procedures? You always see Brahma's image with 4 heads, looking at 4 directions. But there is also scriptures pointing to Brahma having 5 heads. His vehicle is always Hamsa, bird, the swan. Swan has a habit of signifying or discriminating the truth from illusion. Vedas itself, she is the goddess Saraswati, the one you see with the veena in hand and the book in hand and so on. So she's the goddess of wisdom, God. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Jai Shri Ram, Om Shri Matre Namaha. Welcome back to the Clay Studios Oil Painting vlog number 68 of Sri Vishnu Sahasranamavali. This is a painting that follows the principle of calligram or micrography, using which 1,000 names of Sri Vishnu are getting painted. While the painting is coming up, I'm also trying to understand the deeper meanings lying under these names and taking the help of scriptures from Sanatana Dharma to do so. Whatever I am learning as an amateur, I'm also sharing with you via these weekly vlogs. Each vlog covers about 10 names and the meanings, and then we take a tangential perspective, driving deep into Sanatana Dharma scriptures. So we have already covered names up to 660 in our previous vlogs. If you haven't checked them out, please do so and come back to this one. Because though I cover 10 names and the meanings in a vlog, you will see that I am constantly referring to the previous vlogs, simply for the reason of interconnection and deeper understanding. This will not only find you being very happy with the understanding, but also find some useful nuggets out of these storylines, and maybe you could find something helpful for your personal life or professional life. I have personally benefited a lot from these stories, and hence I am sharing this with you. So let's get on with the plan for today. We start with 661st name and go on up to 670th name, and today we are going to meet the cosmic architect in our storyline. Who's that? Lord Brahma. Without much ado, let's get on with the names and the meanings first. 661 is Om Brahmanyaya Namaha. Refers to one who is after the Brahman. The Vedas and Brahmanas and knowledge are indicated by the word Brahma. So the word Brahma is a name also, but it also is a summary, a word that could refer to the Vedas, knowledge, or anything relating to scriptures as well. So there is another understanding to this name. 662 is Om Brahmakrute Namaha, one who performs Brahma. What is that? One who reads Brahma could be apt, isn't it? Because from the first name that we understood that these are Vedas or scriptures, knowledge and such. Brahma here also refers to tapas, which is austerity, meditation, focus. So Brahma has another meaning here. One who performs Brahma, meaning one who performs tapas, austerity. One who creates Brahma is also another perspective. 663 is Om Brahmane Namaha. The all-pervading God or omnipresence is also referred to as Brahma. One who creates everything is the creator, hence Brahma. So Brahma, from now on, I think I will refer to it as not just a name, it's a title given to very important aspects of our life. It could be material, it could be non-material in nature also. Did I arrive somewhere? Maybe, let's see. 664 is Om Brahmane Namaha, referring to the creator of the universe. I think now we are talking about the cosmic architect. Let's see, I'm not done yet. 665 is Om Brahmaya Namaha. The big expanding, expansion is also referred to as this name. And let's see, the Lord is known from indications like the Satya, that is truth, and that is also referred to. Brahma is the truth, knowledge and infinity. That's another reference. So being truthful, understanding of this austerity, understanding of the Vedas, or being able to create is also putting you closer to this word Brahma. At least I can see that. 666th name is Om Brahma Vivardhanaya Namaha. One who promotes tapas and similar activities. The meditation or the promotion of the idea of meditation is also called Brahma Vivardhanaya Namaha. Om Brahma Vivardhanaya Namaha. 667th name is Om Brahmavide Namaha. One who knows the Vedas and their real meaning. 668 is Om Brahmanaya Namaha. One who is the form of Brahmana, instructs the whole world. Okay. So it is commanded so, and so is the Veda. So he is, instructing the whole world. And that's why he is the Brahmanaya Namaha. 669, Om Brahmine Namaha. One in whom is established such entities such as tapas, Veda, mind, prana, etc. and all the parts, which are the parts of Brahma. I think we kind of summarized and concluded to that, which are also called Brahma. So everything related to creation, related to knowledge, awareness also can be referred to as Brahma. 670 is Brahmajnaya Namaha. One who knows the nature of Brahman is also called that, Brahmajnaya Namaha. With that, we come to the end of the 10 names, but we have talked a lot about Brahma, isn't it? So Lord Brahma that we see in this Garbhodhakshāyī Vishnu image, is coming from the lotus, that is, coming from the navel of Vishnu, is a representation of many, many aspects. But out of all, I would call him the cosmic architect, and we are going to see that. So let's start with his birth. So now we are in the story. So let's start with this birth. This is something that you can see in the imagery coming out of the navel of Garbhodhakshāyī Vishnu. But what is this? This is actually not just a random event. It's a consciousness unfolding of a divine will. Garbhodhakshāyī Vishnu is a representation of infinite consciousness. It's in resting position. You can see resting. He's in resting. And then his navel is symbolizing the center of life, and from there emerges Brahma, the embodiment of divine intelligence. So that's he cannot be made, he can be awakened, if I have to put it in the right way. Awakening of this creation, something got created, yes, but did that just start functioning right away? Maybe not. So Brahma first awakens and he sees that he is in darkness. The cosmos is still, Nothing is manifest. It's an unmanifested stage. So what he does is the tapas. I think that's also why we talked about. Let's look at all these names and see, how they are connecting to the storyline. So he had to do the tapas in austerity, first of all, to meditate, so that what will he receive? The Vedas, the scriptures. Can we call it the standard operating procedures? Yeah. So how to run things, how to create things. He needed some a kind of cheat sheet, a book. So that, with the deep meditation, he turns inward first. So he, before creating the outer world, Brahma has to do a job of awakening of the creation, which means he is also doing a journey of self discovery, going inward, and then only he begins the work. With that, of course, he gets some tools also. The Vedas come along, and now the role of cosmic architect, role of Brahma, begins. So in his role, it is raw energy. Now he has to give that a form. So he, from his mind, or born Manus, Devas, Rishis, and so on, he is also setting frameworks. He's setting time, Kala, space, Akasha, knowledge, and so on. So if we have to imagine Vishnu, that is in this restful position as the dreamer, Brahmaji is the designer of that dream. So that's how everything comes into creation. So everything translates into a creation, a tangible universe that we can see. So it's followed by the preservation, and Vishnu's preservation also has to happen, isn't it? So once it's created, you cannot just leave it alone. And that also happened in one of the stories that we looked at in the vlog. I don't remember which vlog it is, but we looked at the story of Hayagriva, where Brahma was slightly careless and the creations disappeared, all the Vedas disappeared. So Vishnu had to reappear as an incarnation of the horse-faced Hayagriva and protect those Vedas also. So creation is Brahma's zone, but the preservation is also there by Vishnu Srishti, and Shivji, Shiva's Laya resolution, is also a part of the whole rhythm of existence. So that is where you see that he creates everything consciously with the help of the scriptures, and of course he coordinates with the other two zones as well. So let's look at some symbolism for Brahma. This symbol is often challenged, but you always see Brahma's image with 4 heads, looking at 4 directions. But there is also scriptures pointing to Brahma having 5 heads, 4 directions and 1 on the top. And because of his ego or self-worth feeling ebbing out, Shivji had to clip off one of the heads as well. So that is also something that's mentioned in the scriptures. He has 4 heads looking in 4 directions, and he is sitting on this lotus which is untouched by the world, that is getting created by him, and it's born from stillness and not chaos. His vehicle is always Hamsa, bird, the swan. I think we talked about swan as well. So I think we have, in a way, been discussing him in different aspects and different angles, but not focused thoroughly on him yet. So today is the time. So the swan has a habit of signifying or discriminating the truth from illusion, the essence from appearance. That's also a reason why swan is his vehicle. His wife, his counterpart, who is she? The Vedas itself, she is the goddess Saraswati, the one you see with the veena in hand and the book in hand. and so on. So she's the goddess of wisdom, goddess of knowledge, and she herself, is the consort. So this is a symbolism. You can see how, um, for our eyes of understanding, Brahma is depicted. Yeah, how is the relevance? Yeah, is it relevant? Yes. Each one of us is a Brahma. I think by now we know that. These 10 names itself, even before going into the story, were giving tips and points on understanding Vedas, being able to perform meditations, tapas, yeah, and being able to create. So being understanding of the truth, Satya, yeah. So look at all these aspects that we have just discussed in all these 10 names. It looks like it can be something at a maybe not a Brahmanda level, but a minuscule level. We all can be this spark of Brahma. Every time we create a piece of art, a poem, a solution that we solve, any simple idea, we participate in the same cosmic art of Srishti. We create something, isn't it? So, the Brahma story that we just listened to, it reminds us of something crucial. Before he could create, what did he do? He meditated to align with the divine source. Why? Awareness. Awareness was important. Yes. So without awareness, creation becomes ego-driven and chaotic. And also, this Brahmaji also shows that propensities as an example for us to see. And each time he makes a mistake, he misses something. Yeah, he misses the Vedas, and then Hayagriva had to come and help. Sometimes, he misses one of his head also. Shivji took it off. So that's also, what do you call, the distraction. Yeah, things will go wrong when we are, into something. Suddenly something new happens. Now my focus is shifted that direction. Where should I focus? Here with you, isn't it? So these things happen. So distractions happen, and then mistakes do happen, but we are trying to pull back and bring the awareness back to this moment here and come back here with clarity, purpose, and harmony. We are in the universal rhythm. So this Brahma is not just the creator of worlds as we know it from the scriptures. It's much more. He is the principle of intelligence that awakens when consciousness meets matter. Yeah. So he is the mind of Vishnu, the first breath of creation, and the eternal reminder of true creativity. Where does it begin? True creativity begins with the stillness and self-awareness. So the next time you are sitting to create something, anything at all, pause for a moment. Remember Brahmaji, the cosmic architect who lives within your own mind, my own mind, everybody's mind. So create with awareness, create with the entire, wish, happiness, and build with humility. That's the path of Brahma, the mind of Vishnu itself. With that, I bring this session to a close. Hope you found this very interesting. The creator in you will have a lot of questions. Do create more questions and let's chat about it. Share your thoughts in the comments. Until we meet in the next session, stay blessed, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay motivated. Thank you.